Hello everybody, this is Lucio and welcome to some Satisfactory. Getting this going, steel production going the last time I was playing, and we're gonna keep that going. Okay, so I hooked up some iron. I needed to go get the coal, which is way over here. What did I have going? That was copper stuff. That was just the... what are those things called? The parts we use for building, like, the pipes and things. Oh, it's been a little bit since I played Satisfactory. Gotta relearn the system. Let me make sure I can see my chat. Going. So, coal should be... where is it? That way. Right through the middle. And actually, I want to go grab that yellow power slug. There is a hard drive over here. Weird thing. Of those. And let's see what's involved in this hard drive. Switch over to chat as well, not just the multi-chat. Okay. This one requires some of those, which I don't remember what's involved in making it. We do have a little bit, so we'll grab 5 of these real quick. Hopefully that doesn't keep us from building the other stuff we wanted to build. Those open. Give us the blessed hard drive. Thank you. Got that. Other pieces here. We're gonna run out of inventory room. We have iron. I can drop it. Go ahead and turn those all into protein stuff. It'll give us a little room. Okay. And let's see. That's probably going to make more biomass than it would. Biomass tends to take up more room. Grab those. Anything else lying around here? That's it. Okay. Now let's grab that yellow power slug. And we're going to be on our way over to the coal. We want to get steel up and running. Need those next conveyor belts, tier 3 ones. That helps out immensely in game. What's the best way up here? I'll just build a foundation ramp up real quick. Got to go to zoop mode. Okay, what's guarding this thing? My least favorite combination. Here. Don't want to attack the other thing. Okay, let's creep closer and bash this thing. Don't want to get hit by the little critters it summons. Okay, any other power slugs in the general vicinity? seeing anything. Okay, now we want the coal. Should be over here. Yeah. That's the other iron that if we need to grab. Should be coal like right down there, I think. And it's over. Yeah, there's one. But I don't want to get zapped by those things. So hit them first. Close our way. Whack that one, and then we're gonna creep over here, and hopefully there's not one on the side of the cliff face. Had those surprise me more than once. It's unpleasant. Grab that. And that. We don't actually need that iron right now, but we'll keep it in mind for later. Oh, what do we have? Make one of these real quick again and turn these into the alien protein. We make DNA capsules, but those alien proteins can be used for one of the health things, and then later, what else was it? Biofuel, I think? Hey dude, stop running. Stop running. What if I let you hit me? So sad. Okay, we need a miner there. One there. Over here. Look for pale berries. This is the first area there generally are over here.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Will do. I don't remember how many of them I need for the MAM. So, that could be a problem. What do you get? Have only 3. For some reason I'm feeling like I need at least 5 of them. Keep an eye out. There's another bacon agaric thing, though I think I already had those. It's just the pale berry I was missing. That one's already collected. Coal. And there's the last coal. Another pale berry. Come on. Nothing nice around here. Ooh, there's another yellow slug. Okay. Go grab that. And then we'll come back and we'll start working on hooking up the coal together and then running a power line back. And the conveyor belt back. I should have run the power line when I was coming out this way, but I didn't. Ooh, that's one of the big ones. Uh-oh. Don't think I have my... Yeah, I don't have a ranged attack yet, do I? This could be interesting. Make... I don't even have a health thing yet, do I? Get down here far enough to hit you? we go. It didn't go too badly. This one, it's got one of the... forgot what they're called. Quartz. We're gonna have to clear out room. I forgot what these are called. Not the hogger. It's not the spidery one. What are these? Hatchers, that's right. Okay, put a crafting bench down. Apparently we gotta make room. Hog protein, go. Got hatcher protein. Turn that into alien protein. Destroy that. Come over here and grab the quartz, and then we'll go grab the yellow power slug. Oh, I love this game. It's been a while. I mean, other than that little bit I played it week and a half ago. Okay. Thing on those. Those up there, but I think that's just iron. We could go swimming underwater in this game. Yeah. I don't remember being able to swim underwater, but okay, I need rank 2. And then let's do a merge. Eventually we'll merge these all together. I won't have the conveyor belt speed till I have enough steel to do that, but that's a 61. Do I crank these up? I forget how much coal I actually need in the long run. 60? I've only got 4 power shards. I could make more. Another thing we could do to clear out inventory real quick. Never mind. I have not unlocked the yellow one. Can I do the ma'am? Yes, yes I can. Power slug. Use up all those rotors, but I think I grabbed most of them from the wreck.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Yes. Okay, I can do
This
one of
fruit,
those.
dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Thank you. We love and hate you at the same time, Ada. Okay, let's make some alien DNA capsules. But I also need more. Let's do this first. 1, 3, 4, 5. Grab those. We're gonna research. It's alien megafauna. Yep. There's that one. Wait on that.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Joy. Okay. Let's go with Mark 1 for here for right now. I think I'm gonna have to come back and upgrade that, but right now it's not gonna need more than Mark 1. So those combine, and then it's Mark 2. Mark 1 is 60 per minute? I think it's per minute. And Mark 2 is 120. technically I'm already up to 120. When I get the Mark III, let's see, that goes up to 270, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's 270. So all of these combined would be 240 without any added ones of those. I feel like I ramp them up enough in the future that I actually have 2 Mark III belts going. So I'm just gonna have these on separate mergers. Okay. So, question is, how far out can I do this? Something like that. Can I attach there? Come on. Yeah, that worked. Okay. And we'll attach there. This will make it look a little nicer. And we want to set this as like 5. Oh, but how far do we go out? Usually it can go not quite as far as this. Like right there, probably? Yeah, that worked. Okay. This out. New leg right there. Switch over. There was some of the barrel nuts or whatever they're called. And we also, where was that steel production set up? Right here, I believe. I say it's right there. Pretty sure it's right there. So let's do that marker right there. We'll call it steel. And it's a factory. Black for steel. And you can see it from anywhere. Okay. Connect. And connect. We'll keep going. Till we match back up with the steel. Okay, so right there. Connect. Connect. And then we'll have to run power back. Guess I could actually go grab the power. Let's see. If I do that first, it's at least filling up the conveyor belts. That one there. Connect. Connect. And let's run back to the other two. And then we'll take it the other direction. Go connect it up to the power near the steel plant. See how this goes. Guess we get the conveyors to help us out a little way on this direction. I say that and then I fall down. Right there. And this way. Hope they make a second game. Some other mission. Slightly different build systems. But just awesome. Uh-oh. What do I have trying to kill me? Hello? I hate you guys. You're the creepiest. Oh, very creepy. Where you even came from. There might be a cave over there. Whew. And we've got an ad starting here in 15 seconds. I'll just connect the power and then run back to it and continue my conveyor building. Up here, I don't actually have to go all the way to the steel. I need to come up here. Have a barrel nut. Okay, those are all connected to that one. And that one. So let's put right there. And there we go. How are we doing on power levels? We're still looking pretty good. About half of our coal power production. Oh, I would like the zip line. That would be fun. Been a good zip line one to get back on. There's a blue power slug up there, but we'll need the... what are they called? They're not blast canisters, but basically blast canisters. Okay, so this will be... conveyor will be populating with coal. No, we want... well, we're gonna have to hook up another one of those ladder things. Okay, 5. There. I'm gonna clip through the ground a little here, but that's okay. It never really bugs me. If you actually cared about it, you just put one of the rack systems right there and then have it go up and down on this side of the cliff. Really cliff. Small hill. Okay, right here. Question is going to be, do we have enough pieces with us of both the iron rods and the reinforced iron plates? I am not sure. Hook up over here to another conveyor pole. making our way through as I get poisoned in this little death cloud. Right about there. We're getting closer. Slowly but surely. Oh, and we are out of reinforced iron plates. Okay. So we're gonna run back to base, grab some more of those, grab some iron rods. The tracker never seems like I program in there, hey, I need this many conveyor belt things, which I was fairly sure I was short on that anyway. But I had as many reinforced iron plates as it said I would need. It's still showing over here. 276 conveyor belt Mark IIs. So if I had enough for all of that when I first started out, why am I now short? It's like it only counts the individual one placement per thing. Buddy has texted me. The parents seeing if I'm free for dinner later, but I'm good. Yep. Okay, we'll grab more supplies. We'll check the MAM and see if that hard drive had anything good in it. At this point in the game, it probably doesn't. And we'll just save it. Probably not even use the reroll because we want to build up. Once you've got one there showing a recipe you don't really care about, then it's locked out. You can't roll it twice. So we want to gather up all the ones we can that don't give us good recipes and have those recipes locked out. We have a higher chance at getting one of the actually good recipes. Yeah, I don't care about that one. I admit cast screws can be interesting. Not one of the more important ones, but it can be one of the more nice ones. That noise for that thing. Because it means you get to cut out the constructors that you do iron, was it iron, what are they called? The constructors that you turn the iron ingots into iron rods, you can skip this step. Which can be useful. Not a critical one, but can be useful. Okay. Make a few of these really quick so we have more room. Else? Yeah. Grab some of those. I think it was just something in the MAM that needed them. Do I still have this running? Yeah, it's running. Actually, no, I want as much room for reinforced iron plates as possible. Not as many as I was hoping for. Those. Okay, maybe that'll be enough. It should be enough to get at least one chain of the conveyor done. We can get some steel production going on. And we'll make... Oh, sorry, what are you on? We'll make more... come back for more after it's had a chance to make some. Or just immediately do that second one as the Tier 3 conveyor as we have steel stuff, steel beams. Hello, what looks like a volcanic moon, lava moon, and a Saturn lookalike. I feel like they're that close, or they look like they're that close. Probably either close enough or close enough at that size that they would be causing issues for the planet. We need to go over here. Okay. Grab the bottom conveyor and keep it going over here. Here thing. Auger, we want to kill you. Would have left you alone, but you charged at me. Okay, grab that. And let's run this way. Lead to right there. Get this hooked up. We'll get some of the constructors going after the foundries. Or at least producing steel beams, so we can use that for Tier 3. I know we need some of the steel pipes for the milestones. I don't remember how many other than Logistics 3. Oh, actually, we'll need some of those for Logistics 3 milestone. I forgot. That is left behind milestone. Yeah, over here. Need a whole lot of reinforced iron plates, so might go steal from our top line and just run with one coal line right now. Need a lot of those, and they are slow to be produced. I could ramp up production, but a whole lot of point yet. Okay. Where do we want to bring this in? Coal will always be coming from that side. We need, how much do we need? 45 per. Which, once we're up to 270, how many is that? 6? Did I do 1, 2, 4, 5, 6? Oh, apparently I did the math at some point. Yay! Asked me, did something right. Okay. right there. Take these back, use the second input on all of them. I'm going to delete that part. Wait, I didn't get the whole thing. Ed, come over this way. One. Mark one. Over here. Okay. Mark one. The last one. Mark one. Mark one to there, but before then, it'll be two. It'll need at least mark two. That should have some steel production, or yeah, steel production going on down here. Be a little slow for a while as it fills those up. Come on. There we go. I'm getting 45 from each of these. And what do we with the constructor? The steel beams are 60 to 60, or 60 to 15. So, about the pipes, they're at 30. 90. So, two together. I feel like I'm gonna need more steel beams than steel pipes, though. Yeah. 120 is not divisible by 45. 165. No. So I'm gonna have to split off some of it. Sticks, okay. Do a merger. Right there. Mark one. Mark one. Okay, so that'll bring in 90. One a splitter. Gonna go two separate ways. Or maybe more than that, actually. Let's see, if I've got 6 of them going later, so 6 times 45. 270, that makes sense. 70 minus, say 180, that would be 90 left, that'd be 3 and 3. Opposed to that. $90 minus 60, left with 30. Like these used to, maybe I'd used a different recipe before They used to have a much better number markup. There's the power cable. Over here. Okay. This way. One of those steel beams, one of those steel pipes. How are we doing on power? Still good on that. Merger. Not how it will be done long term, but it works for now. Long term, I'll need more than just these 6 foundries anyway. Okay. Constructor. No, we'll need a splitter first. Splitter. Then a constructor. Come on. Line up. There we go. Line up over here. Mark 1. Mark 1. And Mark 2. Not that we'll be making enough steel for all of those currently, but we'll be getting there. Pipe, or beam, pipe. Then we'll have the same thing down here. We'll just have to do some jockeying around to get it all lined back up on the other side. And a constructor. Yep, that'll work. And that'll work. 1 and Mark 1. We'll take the power down here. Hook that up. Steel beam and steel pipe. Once everything's running full blast, that'll be 3 of each. It'll just be a little while till that's happening. I already have 120 iron coming in here. 60, probably. I think this is already 120. Hey, Zelfer. 120. Crank that up to 120. And then let's go get some more iron added. And again, we won't have enough coal being supplied yet, but we'll get there. So if I bring it around from the side, I need a splitter like that. Here, 1. That would be tier 2, tier 1. And this one can just go straight across. Okay. I'll bring it over from here. Give me all the steel. I need more steel production. We're not gonna go with a straight one for this. Sorry. Curve, maybe? Where are we headed? Over to this direction. Actually, let's use the stackable conveyor. Close to straight. Not exact, but it'll be close. Mark 2. Hit the right key, that would help. Ooh, actually, it's gonna have to go to there before it'll loop around. That to steel, steel, and steel. Okay. How many? We've only got 30 reinforced iron plates left. Oh, and we're gonna need so many for logistics mark 3. Okay. This is the side it gets interesting though, because I've got beam, pipe, beam, pipe, beam, and pipe. So, and it's what, 15, 20? Need a smart splitter. Can't do those yet though. So, we're gonna do this. Right there. And one over here. We're just gonna have some bears eating in the middle. They're gonna cross a little, it'll be fun. It'll look a little off there, but it'll work. Okay. And then I need organization, a storage container, and a storage container. How many of these did I have? 20. So 60 is the max I've got going on right now anyway. Which I won't be getting because I don't have enough steel coming into this. Okay. But that will begin collecting. Let's go see if we can crank up our reinforced iron bolt production. Reinforced iron bolt. Reinforced iron plate production. Be determined. Yeah. I logged on earlier to do a little maintenance work on the vintage story server, Sulfur. So got a little bit more done on the floors and ceiling. I should have base level ceiling in this evening and floors. It'll at least be usable. And then I'll have to worry about bringing down and setting up initial windmill and hull hammer and all that. But it will be looking good. Okay, we've got... how many of these do we have? 20, 40, 60, 80, assuming those are all running at 100. So we should have enough to be running 2 full blasts, plus a partial on another one. I'm going to pause production on the, what are these called? The modular frames. I'm gonna grab that. We do need more of those, but not as urgently as we need tier 3. Okay. Do we have enough screws that we could go more? Let's see, 120 screws. And we're supplying at a rate of 40, 80, 120. Okay, we're already using our full armor. Must have turned one of them off at some point to have some screws built up. Yeah. So I'm just gonna grab these. We're gonna do a little manual construction to the side while that's continuing to build, because everything we need is already being produced. Realize not the greatest use of time, but work. Ugh. Let's see, there's an ad starting in 30 minutes, so actually that'll work out well. While you guys are in an ad, I'll just be making some reinforced iron plates. Debating if it's better to use those to run over the additional coal or to wait. No, because if I run it over, we'll have full steel. Yeah, we'll have full steel production going on because I've got 4 coal miners, 2 each rigged together, so it should be 120 per. And 240 is what I need for the entire production. It's just that later I'll ramp that up even higher and I'll need Mark III. But I don't need that yet. Huh. I've got the stream brought up on my phone, and I'm watching versus when it tells me there's an ad break, and it is not matching. Phone is not in an ad break. Now it is. Huh. Sulfur, let me know if you just got out of the ad break. So, what OBS was telling me, it had you guys starting your ad break about 30 seconds before you actually did, according to my phone that I have watching the stream, and it had it ending, the ad break ending about 30 seconds before it actually did on my phone. Something is not matching up there. Okay, we're gonna run over now and hook up the rest of the coal. And we're actually gonna grab some more of these just in case. Do I have any more iron? Yeah. In case we don't have quite enough. There's nothing more annoying than getting out there working on the conveyor belt. Get almost to the end and then realizing you're just short a few pieces to finish it. Turn on. I think I have auto run on. Pulls. Hold to sprint. Nope. There we go. I think Vintage Story has flipped my control sense off. I used to hate not having to hold shift down, but now it was bugging me. Okay. Run over here. We will hook up the second line of coal. That'll have all 6 foundries running at 100%. Should. Then we will collect our steel beams, steel pipes, run back, hopefully have enough reinforced iron plates to complete Logistics Mark III. So I don't remember how far back it was that we left the second line of coal. And there it is. Okay. Bolts. Run it up the line. Oh, we're gonna have enough to finish this conveyor belt, but that's basically gonna drain our supply, I think. At least get us down to like 150. 40 probably. Okay. To rotate, split it into 2 splitter lines instead of 1. We're using the Mark II right now. Ah! That was a fail. Okay, 1, 2, yeah. Split this. One coming in from the side. Add a merger, splitter. There we go. Maybe down to all the way to 100 actually. Go. Could maybe hook it up to that stackable conveyor. Something like this. That'll work. should get these up to 100%. We'll then feed over to these and have them at 100%. Meantime, though, I can already gank. Do I have in my inventory anything I can get rid of? Rid of that. I could sit over here and make a few more. Hog protein. Good on power shards. Some more reinforced plates to clear out inventory, and because we're going to need them. And then we'll grab the steel pipes, head back, turn those in. Actually, I've already got 200, but I know there's at least one more that uses steel pipes. What are we up to? 150 on the reinforced iron plates. We'll go to 200, we'll run back. Hopefully we've got 200 in the storage chest over there. If not, we can whip up a few. Yeah, that'll give us plenty of inventory room. Thank you for having the sort button. Oh, how I would like one in Vintage Story. Helped me so much. Wipe that out. Grab. Grab all of those already. And we will run back. At some point, I should do a full playthrough over in one of the other locations, but this is by far my favorite one. It's got decently open, flat places to build. Got tremendous amount of pure iron. Enough copper. Sometimes you have to bring the copper in from a ways. We're not too far from a decent sized supply of oil. Of coal. What else do we need? Sulfur at times. Not sulfur. Oh, I do use sulfur later, don't I? There's quartz. Once I can blow the thing up, there's a quartz cave nearby. Okay. So turn these in. That'll clear up some inventory, and I need to throw the things in the biofuel generator. Their little biofuel, or not biofuel, solid biomass, little plant over there. That's all that. Which was our initial power plant. Now we have the coal one going. This is here as a backup. Wood. Did I rig this one up? What? Not my normal layout. Okay, leaves. One there. That one is oh. For mycelia. Yeah, that's right. Thing I can drop off. I don't need those little copper sheets. Research the purple power slug. That's random copper ore in there. Bauxite we found. Put those in. Research the purple power slug. Actually, never mind. Need other things to do that. But we will lock that, or record that recipe so we know what to grab. I'm gonna clear up my to-do list a little here. Still have a bunch more splitters. I was way off on those, and I like how I pellet enough conveyor belts, but it still doesn't estimate that right. Something about how it calculates conveyor belts is wrong. Or the material necessary. Okay, now give me some more reinforced iron plates. There's almost enough of those. Also go grab the modular frame. While that is filling up, grab these. Come on. There we go. That's 200. Yeah. Okay. Have enough to complete Logistics Mark III. Do have enough modular frames, and I could grab the copper sheets pretty easy. I think we've got them piping into over there. Do the power slug. Let's do the Logistics 3 and then see what else is on the list.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Yeah, we love you too, Ada. Where'd you go, little lizard doggo? Lizard doggo. Oh, come here, buddy. It is the pale berry, right? The pale berry they like. Here. Oh. Bro, stop. Yes. Good lizard doggo. Will be named Sherlock. I pet you? I haven't found anything. Okay, let's grab some copper sheets. And we do have enough modular frames that we could grab. And that one comes back down. We'll need 100. And we'll need 25 for that. We need one more.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Yay! I think we only have one. We can do that one. About that. Yeah. We already do some fabric. We did. We can make the alien protein things real quick. While the pod is returning. We'll go pick up some rotors and some more modular frames. We should have everything when the pod returns to turn in for the blueprint milestone. Not as nice as the larger blueprint later on, but it's still extremely helpful. Okay. Got enough of those. $100 for that, and we needed 25 for this. We will still need some more of these. Let that work away for a little bit. We'll go turn in some things to the ma'am. We'll have to go grab some more steel beams for another recipe too. But first priority is the blueprint milestone. Steel pod. I've landed. Okay. Those. And launch the pod again.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Why you give us a 5 space one later, and at the end a 6 space.
Restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging Fix-It property.
Carelessly? There's no carelessly. That one. This one we've got all the stuff for.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Yeah, we'll get a parachute made. Hold your horses. Taking all these before I run off for more supplies. Really want quartz, which I guess I could work towards. I've got coal now. I can get sulfur real easy. Then we'll need this one. Okay. Let me go grab coal and a bunch of steel beams. We'll come back and grab the more rotors. Some reinforced iron plates. We'll keep working on the modular frames while we're away. And I guess I could be grabbing some more stuff to make fabric. I need my celia for that, don't I? As we run over there, grab some of it. Did not realize what all you could do. Individually do the sound for all of their different sound effects. Nice. I think that's all okay. Let me turn off. I have it playing where I'm hearing it as well. That's why it was a little loud for me, because I was getting it twice. Awesome, hippie. I love some recipes. Have to take a look and maybe plan on making whatever you posted. Gotta find a good recipe for a doggo birthday cake. We've delayed Moriarty's birthday cake because I'm going to wait till after Sherlock has his surgery next week. But they both get to celebrate at the same time. Okay. Grab some steel beams. Bussin'? What is that? Need less of those and more of those. So... Oh, gotcha. Awesome. So... I'm going to rearrange this a bit. Remove from this side. I do need to rebalance this. I need more steel beams, less steel ingots, or steel pipes. That is a fun time, just munching and watching Twitch. Okay, let me put this here, and we're gonna put a merger right there. Oh, God, I had Mark 3 now. I'll line that up, right? Merger right there. Mark 1. Mark 1. Mark 1 over here. again, I utterly failed at lining up. Or I never lined up those over there, actually. That's the problem. Okay. So that's 3 steel beams now. Means this one is extraneous, because that's 45, 90, 180, which is 3 of them. So one is extraneous. That away. That puts us at 4 steel beams and 1 steel pipe. Wait, why are these not working? I never hooked up the power for them. Uh-oh. Right there. Okay. They're all hooked up now. Always check that I have all conveyors hooked up and all power. Okay. Now that's producing steel. Steel is flowing. Those have the right recipe and are hooked up to power. Okay. So, this has steel beams coming along. This one needs to be connected. Of 15, 15, 30, 45, 60. That should be right. I still don't think that's enough steel beams though. Close, but not quite. Do you have enough steel pipes? More than enough. Come on. A little more, please. And we'll want a little hole, so we'll go over here. Back to the foundries. Okay. Now head back this way. Let me know if you guys are back from the ad break. Are you guys back from the ad break? It's definitely, for some reason, OBS is telling me the ad break starts like 30 seconds before it actually starts, and then it ends 30 seconds before it actually ends. Just off for some reason. Okay, that should be enough fabric for a while. A stash mycelial and that in case I need to make more fabric later on. Do not need the iron ore. Go grab some more modular frames and some reinforced plates. We'll need more modular frames, rotors, reinforced plates, and we'll need some concrete as well. Sherlock. It's draining all of them. Or it hasn't filled back up to be stockpiling those yet. That's unfortunate, but we should have enough over here. Yep. Grab some of those. So that only brings us up to how many? Oh, only those 28. Okay, so it's going to be a little while before we get the advanced steel production. 100 of those. Do we need any for any of these? We did. Grab all of the rotors. I want my jetpack so very badly. Here we got those delivered. Those. Then which of these we still need to go grab the sulfur. Don't have enough quartz for that. That's the one we need 25 of those for. This one in.
Tool belt expanded. The latest data indicates that the mycelia possess sentience. Don't worry, we have been given permission to harvest and repurpose their remains.
Uh-huh. You've been given permission from yourself? Great logic.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Love you too, Ada.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Uh-huh. I don't believe that for a second.
Medical properties of local mycelia established. New research options available. Medical inhaler variants.
Okay. Grab. What did we need? We needed bacon, agaric thing. I needed to make some more fabric, but how much? That. Need quartz before I can do those. That one. Research that. Get one of the inhaler things.
Therapeutic inhaler recipe unlocked. It smells like fried breakfast-induced cardiac arrest, but surprisingly, it restores you to full health.
Fried breakfast cardiac arrest. That's nice. Now I'm hungry. Okay, we'll need 25 of these. Ish. That should be enough fabric. Turn that back in. Did this, actually I probably want to actually make some of the inhalers. Gas mask.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Mycelia fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
We'll make one eventually. Right now we're doing some medicinal inhalers so we don't die. And a rebar gun would be good. I don't actually use them very often. But it gives us at least a long-range option, sort of, until we get the rifle. I'll make 100 shots of this, which will be nice. We can shoot the hatchers from distance. By more tend, oops, it was 101. More tend to use it to shoot the, whatever the things are that shoot lightning at us. Forgot their name. Okay. How many hand slots do we have now? Quite a few. We'll put one of those in a hand slot. That's all we need. We'll grab some concrete from over here. And we're gonna make a little foundation bridge down to the sulfur. Grab some of it. That to turn in. Go ahead and grab that much. In the meantime, hopefully it's getting closer on the modular frames, but man, do we need a lot of them. We should be able to grab some more pale berries down by the sulfur, so that'll help us complete another little research project. We already did the hard drive over there. And we grabbed the power slug that was up there. Definitely some more power slugs over in that mountain range, but we're not hurting for them at the moment. Okay, we'll grab the one down here. Forgot about it. Rotate that around. I realize I'm in the way. There we go. And take that down. Gonna zoop our way down this hill. And there's the little spider things. Go kill them after we grab the blue power slug. No creatures. Okay, come here, little dude. He's stuck on a rock. Okay. got all of them. We still have one running around somewhere. Nope. There it is. Okay. And we want the portable miner. Toss on the sulfur. And let's see if we can find any pale berries while that's running. There were some down here, but I'm not actually seeing any. I have to wait till the supply near the coal mine is back up, regenerated. Another lizard doggo. Get a second one, name it Moriarty. We're running away from you because we haven't gotten this gun set up yet. There you go. You enjoy getting hit by a piece of rebar? Yeah, I'm not seeing any pale berries over here, just barrel nut trees. Sad. Really thought I remembered there being some over here. If we run down closer to the coast. Keep mining sulfur, please. We're gonna need some sulfur. Doggy shoe sound is great in this game. Running on sand. Yeah, no pale berries. Very disappointing. Okay, well, we'll just grab the sulfur, we'll research black powder, we'll make some black powder. Get ourselves closer to being able to unlock the quartz mine. We'll leave that portable miner down here doing its thing. That's just a water geyser. Actually, I'm gonna leave this ramp here. Steam geyser, we'll use it for geothermal power at some point. Okay. Finish those, we'll grab more modular frames. Get the advanced steel production unlocked. So next episode, we can work on setting up some advanced steel production. What did we need to build the blueprint designer? Add that to the to-do list. Gonna need more steel beams and more modular frames. Boy. Well, if we're not using reinforced iron plates for conveyor belts anymore, if we're primarily doing Mark III, I could route some more around, making more modular frames. What else does it use? Iron rods. 12, so not many. How many do I still have left? So that needs 20. I'm using 32. 30. Oh yeah, got lots of iron rods I can play around with. So let's get another modular frame factory set up. Or production line, it's not really a factory. Assembler. Go. Right there. Need a splitter. Mark 1. Do it as a straight line 1. Then you go in there and power. And select the recipe. Modular frames. Sure that line isn't balanced, but it's okay for right now. I'm getting at least some extra. Let's see, each of these take 3 reinforced iron plates. What are we doing? Actually, so we should be able to supply that and still be banking for reinforced iron plates every now and then. So that'll work. That will work well. Yep. Okay, so that'll need to run for a little bit. Let's go unlock this black powder part. I would really like my explosives. Hello, ma'am. Sulfur. Unlock black powder.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Make 50 black powder. Here, turn it in. To unlock the Nobelisk detonator. Oh, I need a tiny bit more cable. Boy. Okay, let's run over here and grab some more cable. Five cable short. Those pop up on wire while we're over here as well. We've got 1,500 of that in our inventory. Later, once we have the blueprint thing done, we'll be massively expanding our ironwork scenario over here and splitting it up so we have plates and rods each on separate iron mines. And we'll start going vertical. That will be at least an episode or two. Sulfur. Obelisk detonator, research.
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
So nice to us, Ada. So very nice. Okay, we'll make a bunch of these. It'll be useful for uncovering treasures like power slugs, and we can use it to go unlock the quartz cave, which we want to do because we need our what are they called? The leg things, the like power legs, but they're not power legs. What are they called? I'll have to look at the map. Okay, that's still going to be a little bit. Meantime, let's clean up our inventory. And let's make some power slugs. We'll also clean up our inventory. We'll go run and grab the steel beams, and then we'll run over to the quartz cave. Grab some of that. So in the meantime, I'm actually going to grab no, I could do a miner. Let's add in one of these. 2 of them actually, because it'll have the SAM in there as well. Can I do dimensional storage yet? No, I cannot. But I could do storage containers. 2 of those, 2 of those. What did we just make here? Oh yeah, portable miner. Let's go grab the steel beam and then we'll head over to the cave. And that will be then... After the cave, I'll call it a wrap for this episode. And next episode, we'll finish the research for advanced steel production and then get working on setting that up. Will involve taking concrete over to the steel production. Need to check if there's another concrete place I can set up. I don't think so. I don't generally need to set up more concrete till quite late in the game. Though I can go in and ramp up the production rate of the spot we have. That's actually what I do. And then later on, I'll set up a whole nother concrete little area. Grab all those. Those are pipes. Yeah, we've still got pipes. To make our life a little easier. Come on. There we go. That makes our life a little easier. Drop off the stators, the coal, and the copper sheets, and the bacon and Garrick stuff. Clear up the inventory a little. Paleberry as well. Because we would like some room to go collect things. Don't remember how much SAM we actually need. And let's say the MAM. All the copper sheets, stators. None of that do we need at the moment. Do we even need the rotors done? No. Not all of that wire yet either. Okay. Now we've got a bit of a hike. We've got to go over near our coal power plant. That's where the entrance to the cave is. Actually, I did not... I made some of the bombs, but I didn't make the detonator. sad. We get all the way over there and then we can't do anything with them. Is plus detonator. We need one of the object scanners. That real quick. We'll go ahead and make another object scanner as a replacement. Now we are all set to blow things up. Why is off? It's definitely saying the ad should start right now. It is not started on my phone. Still. Still not started. Oh. Started. Die, little thing, die. Oh, there's another one of you. Okay. Kill all of you little stingers. Turn you into nasty, nasty alien protein. Really don't want to think about. There's another one up there. We need to clear this one out, but just to make a little room. Can it wipe out that little chunk too at the same time? That's ridiculous. We're in the ad break. Okay, we're back from the ad break. No. My little OBS thing says it will still be another 15 seconds before the ad break ends. So, who knows? We need to blow some of these up. Grab that one over there. That one over there. Got some little spider things. Come here, stingers. And got you. You are totally creepy. I think you might be creepier than the shivers in Vintage Story. Oh, I'm getting poisoned. Okay. See, that one over there. Roll and explode. Alright. Weird. Look like little steam things going off in the funnel. Don't know what those are. That's not close enough. The little spider, more spiders come out? Is that a nest? I'm gonna use a healing thing just in case. Okay. Gotta run over here real quick. These, actually, I need power. Let me grab the power line. Set this up real quick. Collecting. And we'll call the end of the stream right there. We'll be getting quartz and the SAM, and then we'll use that for the leg things that let us jump around like a maniac. And the SAM will be working on the alien technology one. It's like dimensional storage and other things. Increased power generation, I believe. I don't know. It's been a while since I worked on that one. Okay, power line, power line. There's one over here. Grab you. We'll run this way into the cave. I mean, they're creepy, but it's really cool caves too. This is probably actually a decent visual. You want to imagine some of the cave systems in Dwarf Fortress, other than not being really moss covered. But mushrooms all around. I see one of you. Where are you? Here. Here, littles. There you are. Gotcha. Eat the stingers. Though their giant mama stingers are the ones that are nightmare fuel. So this game does have an arachnophobia mode you can turn on if it's too much for you. Yes, I realize I've been playing for 2 hours, but the stream is about to end. Okay, there's the sand, or is that the quartz? I think that's the quartz. Yeah. Okay. Do miner that away. Up. We'll need a organization. Actually need a whole lot of raw quartz, but need some of it for research purposes. The power slug over here that we will grab. And where's the sand? There's the sand. There's more little creepy stingers. Come here. More of you? Sounds like it. I hear one of you. Are you? I hear another one. Where are you? Stuck. Right there. And there's one down here. Come out of there. Your little legs sound horrifying. There you go. Thank you. Still sound like there's one. I like a little Geiger counter going off. Oh, hello. You are somehow through the floor. Come out of there. How am I supposed to put my miner on there if you are in the way, little creature? Guess we're going this way. While that's running, open the storage thing, and then we'll collect the power slugs. Blue power slug. Very much. Grab one over here. Okay, then we'll lay down a lamb. And probably a crafting bench as well, I'm sure. How much SAM do we need for the first level? Technology. Okay, got that one.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Oh, that's always creepy when it does that.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood propose harmony.
Which is what we will need.
And listen to the echoes of your bones. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Bones are more beautiful. Nice. Okay. Yep. We'll use this for dimensional storage down the road. So let that go, and then we need to come grab the quartz. Come on, quartz. All that. And we'll run over here to the again, and we will unlock our jumping legs. Oops. Or we'll unlock silica, and then we'll unlock our... No! Need modular frames?
Research
Jerks.
completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
I want my blade runners.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay. Maybe I have enough stuff that I can make them. Use silica for a little while. Crafting bench. Can I make modular frames? I can. 10 of these. I believe. With the Blade Runner. Inventory space real quick. Power shards. Okay. How much silica I actually need. We'll also go collect the SAM stuff over here. Could keep that. Then alien technology. Search that. Okay, now we're making progress.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart
Hey,
storage.
you got out of there.
Your path shifts solid to flow into a tapestry. Matter, and mind and melody.
That's creepy. Pretty sure it requires the assembler to do the SAM fluctuator. Yeah, and it's going to take all those parts. Which... So... Need this one. Need 11 for it. Can already make. So we'll go ahead and build those. We'll run back. We've got the Mercer sphere back at base. Be able to unlock that, build a dimensional thing, then we'll have to come back here to hook it up. Be collecting SAM fluctuators for us. Or not SAM fluctuators, the step before then. Because I'm not piping steel pipes and wire all the way over here. We can make enough from it just going into our inventory for now. Quartz. Blade Runners! Awesome.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Yes, they're amazing. Have the things to build them. Blade Runners, no. Add that to the list. Okay. So that is all running over here. It's gonna be a while before we have enough silica for the next thing. But we'll be able to hook it up if we have enough Mercer spheres to a dimensional storage as well. So I'm going to call the episode right there.